Welcome, welcome. The MR Lockston here, and I'm sure I got nobody, but that's okay. We're gonna do some bass fishing today. I'm gonna get in here, and I'm on day 6 right now at the Everglades. I ran out of minnows, so if I can stay one more day before I go re-minnow up, I'm gonna try a straight lure day, mostly on the frog and probably my star-spangled popper or crankbait. Sorry about that. So you see, day 6 is 6. I'm gonna go in my inventory here.
You better fucking get. Sorry. Sorry.
Get down, kitty. I'm gonna put a bait on this just so it's not red. What's up, viewers? So, new joiners, I'm not really using any of these poles. I'm gonna focus this day before I leave the Everglades, if I can stay, mainly on this pole. So we're gonna be basically using the Basscaster. And I'm finishing the day. Last time I fished, what is it? It's only 253. I have a big fish keep, 154 total weight. I can hold a 66-pound fish, which I ain't fishing for anything that big today. Alright, so we're just gonna go right here just to fast forward the time. I'm gonna see how long it takes me to fill up my fish keep, which is, like I said, is all the way full, and I have $10,487 in my one fish keep. We'll go through the fish. Look, where's my big bass? When I did this fish keep, my first cast in the morning caught me a 10-pounder. A lot of these were caught on all kinds of stuff. Look at that, shiners. There. I caught this snook last time I was playing. This guy's trying to get his tarpon, and I went and fished with him for a second. I caught that bad boy real quick. Look at that, 10.223 pounds. 25-inch bass. Woo-wee. Can I view this? I can't view it. I can't. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and work this one pole. We're going to speed time travel. Oh, actually, let me show you this mark real quick. Oh, is this triangle? Alright. This mark right here is one of my biggest bass. Oh wait, that's not the one. I guess I forgot to mark the other one. I had 11.7575 or something like that. Right there is where I fished it. I caught my biggest bass at like 5 in the morning. Alright, let's time travel. There's a lot of people fishing here. Hey dude. Dirt. I keep it wrong button though. I'm used to playing a different game. Ooh, look at night, man. I want to cast here so bad. Look at that. That's a high peak. Day 7. Ugh. Looks like we'll be jumping there. Let's go. Alright, is it a new day? Time, I can't see the time. There, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Let's go. Full cast all the way out to the weed bed. Ooh, that was a good one. Do a little frog switchy here. Oh my gosh, I'm on my value spin. I really hope I don't catch a bass on this right now. This thing cannot hold up to a big old bass. It's like one of the first poles you get in the game. One good thing about it though, if I do get the fish reeled in, it will be high XP because the pole is junky. Like I think it's a 5-pound reel. Come on, this is like prime time. I'm really shocked I didn't catch it. Tell you what, the Everglades, they don't really like the brown frog as much. See, he's got the brown frog too. Watch how I change this up. Watch how quick this happens. Sometimes you can get one right in here. The key to doing that is cap your reel, cap again. Cap your reel, cap again. Down, cap your reel, cap again. Go down, cap your reel, cap again. And you get last moment action. Although I should have been down on one arrow. And we're going to go like that. Yep, that was my value spin. That could have been a bad occasion. So here we are with Basscaster. I was wondering why it went farther than it normally does. Boom! Oh, look at that. That's going to be right on the money. So they got a brown frog, and I'm using my green frog. Let's see the difference. Brown frog should be like the muddy pound water. This is Florida where, like, I'm sure there's a lot more green frogs. 5 in the morning. Let's go. I should have a bite by now. This is the key. Kind of tap, tap, tap. Wait. There it is. Hold the trigger. Wait. Oh, he got off. Don't crank. Let it pop. He will bite again if it's a bass. If it's a gar, it won't bite again. Oh, there it is. Oh. So one of the things I like to do is I'll get the tension on, I'll let go for a second, let it run, and then you crank up and just shake it up the water. This is definitely a bigger one. This is probably going to be an 8-pounder maybe. He looks kind of big. He looks really big. And yeah, I can't, my line's only 17-pound line I think I got on this. We need to go look at that. Hey, he's a big boy. He's going to be a 7-pounder. 7-pounder. Type in the comments which size you think this thing's going to be if you're watching. What size of bass? How big is this bad boy? Enter now to not win anything but have fun. Dang! 10.648! My first bass of the day! Yeah! Damn! Dang! Woo-wee. Always my first bass of the day is huge. 10.648 LBS.
10648 LBS.
Oh, that's funny. Boy, what did you see that? Oh, what a monster bass. Alright, now we're going to catch the other monster bass that's in here. I'm going to try to at least. So I caught a monster, you know where this one always jumps right here? I caught that. I caught one right there on, I think, the Star Spangled Crankbait. It says just 1, 2, 3 rest. 1, 2, 3 rest. 1, 2, 3 rest. And if you really want to get their attention, give it a little bit more of a crank. Key is wait until it hits that apex and let him go, bring it back down because they're interested. This is where old dude sits right here. There he is. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it to pop. Hit it again. He'll come back. If it's a bass. Ooh, yeah. Let's just get this right over there, huh? I know he's following it. This one does not do as well in close quarters. This pole. Come on, I know you're there. See, that might not have been a bass that hit it then. There could have been a gar. Bass usually come back. Alright. Continue with this fishing experience. So one fish in, and I'm already at 10 pounds. Tell you what, if you have a chance to buy the frog for cheap and you don't own it, definitely recommend getting the frog. Making sure if you're fishing for these bass, you have at least that 17-pound test line. Unless you're trying to make XP, keep a strong reel, a slightly weak rod, and you bring them in. Don't bend your rod. Ooh, come on, yeah. Wow, you see that thing bite? That's a monster. So like I'm saying, if you have a cheap reel, go like this. Keep it, just always just keep it forward of the line movement. Don't try to fight the fish with a cheap rod and a strong reel. Just reel them straight in like a noob. And then you'll earn a lot of XP, at least in my experience when I was a little lower. What really built me up is the last, what do you call it? I guess experience or whatever, missions. Look at that, 5.6 pounds, still a trophy. The leprechaun thing, that's what got me a lot of XP. Catching all those rowdy bass. It took me from 28 to 31 in no time, just fishing these bass right here. And then there was a point where I went to Muddy Waters and caught the rest of them just because it was cheaper to go to, and I forgot, left the place and came back here. So a lot of times I like to crank it out fast and then stop right at this curve. But they are definitely loving this green frog right now. Let's take a look what people got. Oh, there's a trophy bat, brown bullhead. I don't keep those. They ain't worth it unless it's like a mission. You see, it really helps to cast far out to the wee beds. You can drag out the big bass, and then once it hits that open water, they love to hit it. At least my experience. You know, I think that's a good way to show you where the big bass hit on that. Usually right out towards that green one out in the back. That's the one you want to aim at right there. Boom, right like that. See that? Lightly tap it in. Yeah, right there. And now stop right about here. Let it rest. Give the bass a second to say, what's that? I'm hungry. Then you bring it back in. You stop it on the weed beds because, you know, you're a frog. You're hiding from the fish. Now there's a lot of weeds, and now you're exhausted. And the fish know that. And that's how you catch one of those bass. That worked out great. I mean, it couldn't have worked any better with me explaining how a bit fish is thinking. Oh, I can't talk. That's hysterical. Oh, he's not a big one. Oh, it's a peacock bass? Alright. I mean, in real life, I would have been totally stoked for that. Especially since where I live, we don't have peacock bass. We're going to give another cast out this way. Seems to be going pretty good. I missed my cast by a little bit, but that's a perfect spot. Look at, oh, he got dropped by a bird. I'm so sore. What's going on? I'm going to tap, 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 tap. And then I'm going to walk it. Oh, I'm going to get my rest on a lily pad. Fish is like, what's going on? I'm going to do it again. Somebody's getting a bite right there. Oh, it looks like it's me. Oh, yeah, it got away. This must be a small bass. Or it could be a really, really big bass. Because I've had one of my biggest bass bite the frog all the way up. Oop, there he is. And then that's so hard to actually hook. Boom. There you go. He's a small one. Oop, oop. We're going to let it run. Let it run. Wait for it. Now you're going to hook back up. Keep it high because this boat can handle it. So you just lightly go from one side to the other as best to make sure you're always pulling them in, and boom, little guy. Little guy. Alright, we're going to skip that. Here's another good spot right here. I like to use the blue thing for this one. Get right about, see how it's still blue? If you're really good at landing on that line, one of the bad things is mine always likes to like load glitch right there. Oh, look, somebody's fishing right there too. Oh, there he is. Watch. Watch for it. Watch for it. Wow. I might bring a fish to hit his bobber. Watch. That'd be funny. Well, usually I hit one right here. Wait, I gotta look at where the sun's at. That can matter. scratch that one was no good. I'm gonna try that one more time. Right there. There we go. That's the cast I'm looking for. Hit that zoom button. Tap, 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 tap. Gotta get it quick. These ones probably want to see it quicker over here just because. There it is. Oh, he popped it out. Come on. There he is. Is that a bullfin? Oh, some big ones are really hard to catch. We're going to go one far cast, and we might move a location here. Just out here feeling froggy. Ooh, definitely not weeds. That could be a big guy. He's pulling me. Let's see how he fights back on the way in. Yeah. Could be a good size. Unless it's a gar. It ain't jumping yet. It ain't dragging. It could be a gar. No, it's a bass. It's a 3.5 pounder. Yeah, it's close. Alright, let's do another cast back here. We're gonna let it sit for a second right there while I decide to see who's caught what. Oh wait, I always do that. Trophy. Look at those trophies. Ow. You crank and sit right here. Here for a second. Two more right on the open. Few more times. I'll pull it this way because I know they like to sit over here. Come on, come on. Bring it by his line. Maybe there's a bass watching his minnow. Let's take his fish. Come here, fishy, 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 fishy. What am I already at? 25 pounds. Alright. I think it's time to move on. Alright, you see that? Dude, somebody got your line, man. Are you gonna get your fish? Hey, you got a fish down over here, bro. Hey, 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 hey. Get your fish. Get your fish. Get your fish. Get your fish. You bobber reel. Look it. No, this one. This one. That one right here. This one. This one. This one, guy. This is the one that's moving. Look at it. Oh, I lost my screen. I was in a bad cast for not having my sensor. This one, right here. Get your second fish. Yeah, no, 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 this one. Alright, we're gonna tell him. Oh, maybe it was that one. Where'd it go? This, your bobber. Let me tell him. Boober went. Oh, no, it didn't. It'd be kind of cool if you could hear the other people's stuff. What is he fishing with? Is that his bait? Is that the bassy bait? What the hell, dude? That thing's huge. not that high. Minnow. Large minnow. Dirt. Wait, there's no way. How's he got bait that big? He must have paid for a pack. That's crazy when you see like level 10 people and they got like so much gear, and when you know how much that gear costs, it's like, wow, that's a lot of money at first. Like, I accidentally spent a $20 gift card from Christmas time on a thing that got me my big fish net, which I'm not complaining about. That definitely helped me out in the long run. But dang, can you imagine $60 on that? And rest right here. They see it, they're smelling it, then you throw a jink because they get distracted and don't want it. Now they're really interested. They see a little cross direction, and we might move locations. Use it as a bite. There it is. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm feeling lucky. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and move to here now. This is one of those spots where you can't fish these unless you got the frog. But I've never actually encountered a good-sized bass in these. Actually, I've actually fished right there before. Right off the dock. Let's see if I can catch anything right next to the dock. Fish should always be scared over here. All the people walking up and down it. Boy, that looks like a mating pool area. If I was a fish, I would assume it'd be a good spot to eat bugs, catch frog. I've caught a trophy bass right next to the dock before. Only using the frog. I know I normally don't have the luck in this middle spot. Hello, is this me you're fishing for? No matter how they toss the frog, they had to bite. They look so hungry, cause they don't eat at night. Come on now, Bessie. Hey, no luck here. Just nothing. So, the heck? Alright, so we're gonna go with the big USA one real quick. Oh. There. Oh, come on. My controller sucks. Somebody cast it right there. So we're gonna cast right there. Perfect. Now these guys, I run on 2. Hit that X, let it crank. Bounce it. Bounce it. Bounce it. Drop it to 1 and hold it. Let go. Hold it. Boom. Just like that. Ooh, he's a good one. Oh, I wonder what this one is. This could be a peacock bass. It's fighting pretty good for this pole, so I'm assuming it's at least 4 pounds if it's peacock, 5 pounds if it's a regular bass. Nope, it's a gar. We do not keep gar here. Gar. They need your R2 button to literally be pressure sensitive. So instead of hitting up or down, Because I'll tell you what, there's been many times hitting up or down, I accidentally changed my tension. And I've only lost one fish that way, but I have lost fish that way. And it'd be nice to just control the speed by throttle. Yes. Instead of pressing up or down. Right? Because instead of, like, look, so you can do it here and fight the fish. But there's been too many incidences where I lose fish due to line tension. Up, down, up, down, up, down. And you can't go like this and like that without going like this and like that. This is a gar. It's gotta be. Yeah. Yup. 7 pounds. Ooh, new level. I've reached 32. I got new poles available. Galaxy cast. Ooh, I got a glowing. Oh, I don't have, but it's available. Glow in the dark crankbait. That'd be sweet. I think I actually already have one of those. Slingshot double pack. Alright. I might. It's kind of nice, but I don't like running around the amount of people that fish by you. Large cut bait. Okay. That looks like a strawberry. 4-inch crawfish. I think I got like 3-inch right now. That's cool. So I've never used my feeders yet. I have feeders. If somebody wants to get on and tell me the best way to do that, or really how to optimize them, if they're useful, if they're not useful, to me I don't know if they are, because I have always have my baits just going off. No, we're not buying Tropical Hunter Pack. Well, let's see what it comes with. 40,000 credits, 20 Bitcoin, a bottom rod to 68 pounds. I do need to upgrade to a better rod. Get a boat. Get a motorboat. And is buying your own kayak or boat worth it at level 32? I need to know that. I've only ever rented. Now we're gonna move. That is so annoying. I hope y'all didn't hear that. Alright, back to frog action. Catch that big old peacock bass that's right here. So, if you can see the tip of my rod, right there is where I caught my biggest peacock bass. If I don't get a hit on this, I'll show you where it was at. Cast just like this. Just run, see, look at that. Run it on high, or second high, on the bass caster reel with my rod set up. There it is. Boom. Just hold X for a second, wait for it to take. Oh, he spit it out. So we're gonna let it pop, hit it a few more times. And he spit it out completely. I should have let him just run with it. That's kind of the location I was talking about. Because I'm on Zoom, right? I'm getting really bad action with this. Put my special little frog on that. That's my favorite frog. I'm gonna cast one. 9 times out of 10, you get a youth bass. A young youth bass. Or however they say it, right? Get one right here. And 1 out of 10 times, I might catch a bigger bass too. But it's worth the toss. I cannot speak. Worth. Sure, you know what I mean. I cast it up there. So I'm sure I get viewers here and there. Oh, there he is, there he is. Spit it out. See, he had to been young, because he barely grabbed that. Let's try to get him again, huh? Hey, the sun's pointing out the same direction it is from my TV. Shining in through my windows to the wall. So I fish all these fishing holes. So I catch all these bass, yo. Come on, come on, come on, Beethoven. Come on, fish it, fish it. Come on, take it. Take it. Take another piece of my frog now, baby. He's gonna bite whatever it is. He wants it. Let's try again. He wants it. I wish I could sense it. Can I sense my frog? Like, I got scent packs. Can I sense it? That would be pretty sweet if I could. Oh, this is the guy right here. Ugh, there he is. I don't know why I grunted like I'm really trying to strike a fish in real life. There we go. Alright. So see the 26 XP? If you set up a lighter rod, like I said, that Neuro, your XP, or even the value spin, if I caught one on the value spin, that XP should be high. Let's see if I can actually catch one on an old school value spin. 97, 97, 97, that's good. And we're gonna go for the monster. Oh, I forgot to check the layout. No, let's just try to make it have more action. I feel like I'm just not reeling fast enough. Ooh, that's really jumpy. Here it is. This is going to be a tough one with this pole. But like I said, you keep it low on your low poles. It looks like my reel's taking a little bit of damage right now. My line is definitely not liking it. But he's probably a big one. I'm judging with this pole, this reel setup. He's fighting pretty good. It's probably a 4.5, 5 pounder. I'm just tapping the L2 button. Yeah, see, he's not even as big as he feels because of the rock. Watch the XP difference. I'm sure there'll be a substantial amount. The XP does drop the higher, I think your XP originally is. Come on, get in here. Got him. 6 pounder. Not bad. I mean, actually, it doesn't look like the XP really got more. But maybe it's because my line is heavy. I'm not sure. But normally, I don't know what happened. I guess it's because I'm a 32 now. We'll keep that. And we'll go back to the bass caster. Let's see if we can catch that peacock over here that I was explaining with this pole. must have been a gar. Did the bass come back? See, just like that. That's what I mean. Boom. See, that's what I meant. Just like that. Oh, he's so tiny. Sorry, we are not going to keep you. You're too tiny to keep. Actually, when that happens, I'm going to get caught on the deck. Alright, let's try that again. So a little cast. So watch. I'm going to zoom in just so I can see better. Go pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop. I tap them both at the same time. Walk it in to about here. There it is. Just like that. That's if you want to XP farm peacock bass or money farm them, just like that. Except for when your pole gets stuck on the dock. Let's see if I can do it again. A little bit. Zoom in so you can see. Pop, 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 pop. Because apparently it says it's walking when you do that. So if it says it's walking, you're getting the fish's attention. It's a square. Okay, so we're already low on that. So we're going to go ahead and fish here. Alright, now we got the sun that way. Yeah. So that makes me want to cast right here. That's a karate cast. See it. It is in the shadows almost. The peacock area here. Another one. We're gonna keep it for now. What's up, yo? After I catch one more peacock bass. Right in front of you, lady. Sorry. Oh, that's how I do it when I'm fighting the fish. I accidentally click it. Alright. There it is. Boom! Sorry, lady. Told ya. Dang, this is a good one. I mean, it's not particularly good. It's a peacock, I'm gonna guess 3.5 pounds. If it's a bass, I'm gonna guess 3.1 pounds. Yeah. At least that. Alright. So, depending on how fast it takes me, I might buy some minnows, even though if it's gonna cost me as much as I make, just to catch whatever and keep whatever, to see the difference in price. Is it worth it to only focus on bass if you have a good fish keep at this level here? Like, is it really that worth it? We'll find out. So here's a fish down there. Look, he sees it. deep. Bang! He saw it. He saw it. He seen it. That was a good one. Alright, let's move back to here. I'm gonna put this on pause for a second and I BRB. I'm gonna let that frog sit. For anybody who chimes in and watches the video, if there is a way to download your Twitch onto your cell phone for video editing, I'd like to know, because I keep having to download to the computer, then send to my phone to use my Power Director because I like Power Director and it's what I afford right now. Ooh, see, God, I forgot to let him run. This is probably a guard. And maybe. It's bouncing like a bass. You gotta see the nose, oh, that's a guard. It's definitely a guard. It's the, no, it's a bass. I was right. Not a bad peacock bass. Dang, did he cast in the wheat bed? Oh, he's got one. Nice, what is he using? That's a big one. Oh, he just got a father in. This is a 4-pounder. Throw your guesses in the comments below. What size is this fish? I bet you guys would watch if I had my camera on. Oh, it's a gar. Yeah. Remember, we're not keeping this, but look at that. That's 6 pounds for 216. A 3-pounder gets me 216. So that's already half the money gone if you're going to keep gars over bass. Half the money per fish, if you think about it. That's 6.3 pounds for $216. 3-pound bass gets you $216. They're just not biting right now. Is this the new low time again? Let it run. That looks like a bass. Maybe. Yep. Duel, 6 pounds. See, look at that. Half the value, as you see. That 6-pounder gar only got me 2 something. This got me 480. This is why you keep bass over anything else here. Cast where I casted. That's fun. Magic lizard. I thought I actually got off for a second. This thing is just swimming. This can't be too big. This is like a fucking 2-pounder. There's no way it's anything else. Is it a gar? I'll take it. So you see they're definitely biting on a crankbait right now. They don't take top water, probably to about 7, I think. 7 or 8 of experience. Oh, they want to see what I'm using. Maybe. Boom, there it is. Top. Right when I hit the top. Right when I hit the top. Because they think fish are feeding. So instead of feeding on the frogs, because that's a morning and late night thing, they're now feeding on small fish that are coming up for the bugs. So if you bring it from the low end and then let it drop, oh, this is a big boy. Oh, it's a gar. Darn it! But yeah, that's what they're doing. They're feeding on the fish that come up and eat the bugs, the smaller fish. Is it a gar? It looks like a gar. I keep seeing the nose pop up. I can't tell. Move your body. No, it's not. I can't tell. Oh, it's a bass. It's a big one. It's a big one. Boom, it's an 8-pounder. It's an 8-pounder. That's not bad. Look at my fish. Look at my big old fish. 8 pounds, 22 inches. Look at that. It probably was actually a fish and then dropped it into a lily pad. Bam. Let it run. Oh my god, let it run. What do you think, gar? Bass, okay. Judging by the 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna say a 5-pounder. 5-pound bass. 4-pound bass. Coming in 2 weeks. 5-pound bass. I was right in the first place. All right. 354. Ooh, 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 ooh. I forgot. This is gonna be a gar if I catch anything here. That's the gar pool. One thing about this, besides the frog, when they hit this, they're hooked. The frog, they take a second. Trophy catch still. 2.25 pounds. Alright, good job, Jeeper. G-Dipper. See? Gar. Wait. Oh, maybe it's not a gar. It's not a gar. Another 4-pounder. Yes, I fit. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, bam! This might be a big one. Let's let it run. Let it run. Oh, it's running. There it goes. Nope, it's a 3-pounder. This is gonna be a good cast. That's a little peacock bass. He's a 3-pounder. Challenge of 1 pull only in the water at a time. That's what I'm doing. Oh, he's so little. Oh, tiny fish. He's tugging hard for a little tiny fish. Look at that. They're all mating over there. Do you think they want a frog? Because look at the sunset coming down. That's when the frogs are going to be useful. This has got to be one of the slowest fishing days I've ever done. And I have 22 minutes before I can even jump, which is crazy. sometimes have a hard time hitting. Nah, he's not that big. He's a four fast pounder, 4 pounder, 3 pounder, 3.82, 3.14. One of the things I noticed too is wait to halfway green bar before you try setting the hook so they don't spit it out. At least with this rod. Other rods are different, but that's definitely this rod's aspect. Trophy butterfly peacock. Keep that. Alright, 92 pounds. We're moving now. 92 pounds. This takes a lot longer, baby, to catch all the fish. With just one rod on. So money farming is definitely worth it to have all the poles in. Another peacock. That's a 2-pounder. 3-pounder. I like being around that way.
Shit.
Another gar. Nope, bass. That's a small one. You see, a 2-pounder was worth $200. Can you imagine keeping 3 times that weight for the only double the money? Yep, it's crankbait time. Ooh, yeah. This one's got some weight and it's jumping, so it's definitely a bass. This might be a 9-pounder. Guess the weight below before I reel it in. This is 17-pound test line, I think. 17-pound drag. And I'm only on the one. This might even be a 10-pounder. Drop your comments. What do you think? What do you think the weight is? Well, I've got a bass and I know how to reel them. Ooh, it's fighting. It's a big boy. Ooh, it might be my 11-pounder. Is it? It's 11.57. This ties my biggest bass ever. That's a full moon. That's cool. I got 40 more pounds of bass to catch, which I'm lucky. It's 10 more uniques. set up my poles, rods, reels here, but as y'all know, I'm only fishing with the one pole right now. What a cast. That might be too far. That was perfect. That was odd. Did I hook him by the tail or something? Alright, largemouth bass, take it. I might as well hang out here for a little longer. Alright. This is a regular bass? Oh, that's a peacock bass. Or it's a 6-pounder. It's a peacock bass, 5-pounder. It's a regular bass. 4-pounder, alright. That was unexpected. So this is a 5-pounder. Or a gar. It's a gar. No? That looks like white bottom. That's a bass. Oh, that's a gar. I can't tell. Bass. 5-pounder. 4-pounder. Let's see where we are now. Alright, now we're here. Great work! You've got bassy bait, and now get ready to hunt for the terror tarpon monster. That's crazy. That's what I was just talking about at the beginning of my video. Now I can go after him. 78 pounds I saw the guy catch. How am I supposed to take that home when I can't even put it in? I mean, hopefully they do come a little smaller. Because if they do, would be nice. I overfished it. somebody broke their leader. Which that's one thing I need too. I only have 11 pound leaders as my strongest leader I have available. Oh! So catching the big monsters is kind of hard. Like, I'm surprised I've caught some of the fish I have with the leaders I got. Well, this is a 6 pounder. It looks like a gar. Oh. Six-pounder! They're not happy. Why does it say 12 foot on the crankbait? Does that mean it can go 12 feet deep? This is a small one, but I'll take it. Gotta start keeping even the gar to finish up my day, I think. This one. Casting rod will be short. What up, dude? Dang, 74, sick. There we go. This is probably how I'm gonna have to finish it out. This is what I used to catch them all on, is this, until I earned other things. Not a bass. Is a bass. That was weird. He ran right towards it. Alright, bad luck. For today. Yeah, big boy. Alright, I need 6 more pounds. I might need to switch to my nano for the last cast. Who knows? Let's find out. Come on. There it is. There it is. There is my bass. Ooh, it's a good one. Look how heavy it's pulling. It's not really pulling my drag too much, so I'm going to say 4 to 5 pounder. Maybe even 3 pounder. We don't look like it's fighting too hard. Come on, day great. What is it? What is it? What is it? 7 pounder. Let's go. There's no way I can change that. Let's check. Alright, let's check my smallest fish. Yeah, see, there's no way. Even if I get rid of 2 pounds of fish, I'm already at 161. That's my fish today. As you see here, let's go through them. With every word on top. $11,630 on nothing but bass. 37 fish count. So remember, you need at least 40 shiners if you're going to do that per day, unless you're fishing with just a pole. So if you want to spend a whole week, you need 40 times 7. You want to make your most money while you're here. I don't have that much, so I'm going to stay another day. I'm not going to leave. I'm going to do another day on purely worms, but not on this video. It's time for me to go do something else. But before I go, let's take a look at the smallest to biggest fish. Young largemouth bass, caught on a frog, half-ounce frog at night. 1 pound, 12.3 inches. 1 pound, 12.7 inches. 2.8 pounds, 17 inches. 2.9, 16 inches as a peacock. Largemouth 2.9, 17. Largemouth 3.1 at 18 inches. Largemouth bass 3.17, 18 inches. Largemouth bass 3.18, 18 inches. Another 3-pounder for a peacock. Look at these things. We're just going to go through frog, 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 narrow spoon, frog, 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 star spangled crankbait. Got me a 3-pounder. Early morning, look at that. Another frog, 3-pounder, frog, frog. Star Spangled Banner, frog, frog, star. Look at the largemouth is really loving the crankbait. They really, I feel like I'm catching more largemouth on these crankbaits. Alright, they love the crankbait. 5 pounds crankbait, 5 pounds, 5.6 frog, 6.2 on the brown frog. I got the hiccups. Trophy. Look at these trophies. Trophies. And I got 2 uniques. I got me an 11-pounder late evening. That guy's my largest bass. Probably my 3rd largest bass. That was my first fish I caught today, was that one. So that's pretty sweet. But yeah, there's my 1 pole challenge. My 1 pole challenge complete. Right there, look at that. My Basscaster 7.3 Sport NE. Durability is going down. 23-pound line weight. Oh, it can handle 23-pound line weight. I am running Mono 14 16-pound test. 11-pound leader. There's my reel. That's a big crankbait. That thing's like 6 inches long. No wonder I'm catching monsters with that. Anyway, so that's my day here. I hope you all enjoy my fishing thing. I got 37 fish count, $11,000. So my next video will just be catching everything here using the worms to save money. Whatever I catch, I keep. We'll see the difference. Anyways, I appreciate y'all watching. Remember to follow me, subscribe. My gaming tag is Captain Hammer with the IN. And my Twitch name there is my YouTube and my Insta. So hope y'all have a great day. Loxton out.